I bet you didn't think I'd be here today because I had made it pretty clear that I would never stream again considering my track record this week. Um, yeah, sorry for being away, everyone. Wow, I'm so in the wrong spot. You know what? Let's just set up stuff. Let's just do stuff that I should do off stream. Uh, what have I got? Give me some of these. We're just gonna do stuff. Is all good? Is there like any way to change? I don't remember how to set different positions because I did that on my last computer, but now I don't know how to do it. I sure hope that we got like a notification without everything in front of it. Yep, we did. Okay, so that's good. Hey, hi Snudgely. I decided that I was having problems. This at least we're actually doing pretty good today. I've just decided that I needed to change some stuff. General settings, expression settings. Is that those? Nope, I don't want that. Light settings. Whoa. Crazy. Okay. Yo, so we could do like an R-rated stream. I don't know what this is doing. Stream thumbnail is fine. Yeah, I could check that for myself actually. I'm lucky to discover. Okay. Let's just go. Yes. This is kind of sick actually. Sun or ambient? Oh, the sun versus the ambient. Okay, well let's just oh, and of course, the ambient's not gonna matter if I'm not gonna do anything with it. And the intensity of the whoa, this is crazy though. Okay, so ambient was like low. I don't remember where it's 0.1. Okay. How's this? I could save the position. Let's just do white. What's this? Just 0.98 is the usual? Okay. Well, let's see if I can like yo, how's this? I hate traditional 3D lighting. You can't get monochrome magenta. Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. It's magenta with red and blue. Therefore, you can see the blue and the red pop. But everything else just becomes purple as well. But not like the red is still red and the blue is still blue. But if it was just uh magenta, then it would look different. Oh my god, you're so right. You're so smart, Snutch. Like, welcome to the stream, by the way. Uh, I guess this is what I'm doing. Uh, just for now, just for right now. I'm just kind of like messing around. I was hoping that I'd have like a way to set different positions, but it doesn't look like I have that setting anymore. Effect settings? No? Okay. We don't need chromatic aberration or nothing. Anymore? Like, expressions. It's gotta be in general. Camera hotkey. Oh, this will be it. Okay, so camera hotkey versus uh Dreamblur. Hi, hello. Hi, Bryn. How's your streak? I'm sure it's faring fine because I haven't been streaming, but uh who knows? Maybe I streamed a little bit in there for a couple minutes just to ruin your streak. You never know. Hi. I'm glad that people are using some of those follower emotes. I don't know which ones are the follower emotes anymore. I'm pretty sure it's like the hey guys, howl, eyes, and flat. I think that's what it is. Yeah, because we have flattened as well. Because I haven't deleted flattened. And I will, but I just don't have anything to replace it with anyway. So it's not like I need to. So I've got like space for 2 more emotes. I actually have space for, I think, another 2 past that, or maybe it's just 1 more. And then I have space for another 2 if I use, like, the tier 2 and tier 3 subscriptions. So it'd basically just be for me at that point, so I don't really care about that anymore. You forget they exist? This one's your fave, though? Oh, so that's a follower one, okay. So it's probably not it is eyes. I guess I took Howl out at the last that's what I would assume, and I would've replaced it. Oh, this is just in order of when I uploaded them. This isn't even in order of, like, alphabetical. That's crazy, okay. Yeah, so the last one I uploaded, I then replaced Howl, because 'cause I'm like, Howl isn't as important. Like, I guess if I was singing or something, that'd work, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, so what we're trying to do here is make some default camera angles. This is the default spot. Uh, custom. I want this to be the default. Can we do that? How do I set this to be the default? Camera hotkey, sure. You. Global reset. Okay. So how's this? Okay. So the global reset, I want this to be no, I want my default to be like this. I wish I could, like, get me on the phone from, like, a year ago and be like, "How did you do this?" Because it sucks to have to redo it. "How did you do this?" Because I don't know how to do this. Okay, so here, and then I want this to be set as me default. How do I Oop. Okay, closer, that's fine. Custom. Oh, default can't be set. Oh, okay, so I want to just unset these. Okay, I see it now. But if I unset them, I have to restart the settings thing altogether. No wonder I didn't do this, because I couldn't work it out in my own time. Not that I really did it in my own time. So I can save this. Nope. This is where I want to be. Like something like this. That I'm looking at the video game, and I'm next to chat with y'all when I'm in the chat mode. Something like that seems good. And then I look at chat, and I look basically at chat. Okay. Save it. And then the hotkey for this is going to be you. And then I set another one. Set it from default, but not exactly here. Uh, custom 2. I need to look like I'm in my chair, kinda. So I need to be a little lower. Like this? This is basically the same spot. And camera hotkey, that one. Now, if we've done everything correctly, I can just do this. And now I'm, like, switching which camera I'm looking at. Hell yeah. Okay, we're good now. We're fine. We finally have that back. Only took me, like, 5 minutes on air doing it live to get it done. It's crazy. I should just stream everything I do. I should stream editing at this point, because it might be the only way I get stuff done. I did finish the last video that I said I was working on for the past 3 weeks. Uh, it did make my brain explode at the end of it, because I was like, I spent so much time on this, and I got my thumbnail up, but for some reason the thumbnail on Discord for me is is the thumbnail before I uploaded my own special one that I spent like 3 hours making. And I was like, "Oh my god, they didn't even use the thumbnail, and now no one's gonna click on it thinking that it's a good video." It's funny because, like, you can't even just have the video if you have a good video, because a thumbnail is not the same thing. Like, a still image from a good video doesn't mean anything, especially when it's one of 3 frames from the video that's picked out by YouTube itself. So I took a moment from Joey's stream, uh, up the saturation a little bit, and then added a little guy above it and some text. And I feel like that's not like, I mean, it's deceptive because it's not a frame from the video, I guess, but it is, well, I did say I worked from a frame of the of the video. Uh, and I think it gives a good, like, it shows what the video is about. Roadside Research came out, and by that I mean the video that I've been working on, not the game itself. The game has been out for a bit. I think it's technically still in early access. They've been updating it. Nothing too game-changing since I started playing, but it's good. Good game, I love it. And I wanna play it with my friends again. So if you haven't seen that, I don't know, I'll fix this later. I'll fix it in post. Uh, so if you want to watch that video, go ahead and do it, because I think it's a good video, actually. I spent a lot of time on it, and I already have a sequel for it in the works, because it was originally going to be one very long video, but my software could not handle that, so I had to break it up and work on it in little sections. And I was like, "Nah, this section, this bit here that I've worked on, this is the bit that this works as a video, because it has like a beginning, a middle, and an end. And then let's just hope that the second part has a beginning, middle, and end, because I mean, where I left it, it would be a good ending as well. So I mean, where I left it would be a good beginning. So I could just probably rehash the last 30 seconds of the last video, and then uh, the end of it is the end of the stream. And I think spoilers, us fighting with lasers is actually a pretty good ending. So yeah, no, I think it'll be fine. I think I've thought this through, but I'm just like saying it all on stream now, so as if it matters. So yeah, that came out yesterday. This time yesterday, and by that I mean 23 hours ago, because I uploaded it. Yeah. Uh, I use this cool collaborative feature, which is I name 2 other people who made the video with me, and it's Vivian and Joey. And now I know how that works. Um, I thought I was gonna upload it as if it was their video as well, and it does in a sense. It credits them as being video makers, but it doesn't put it on their channel, which is fine if they don't want it on their channel. Um, it's not like I needed it to be listed on their channel as their video, but it does change some things that I was thinking about doing for the stream. Not for the stream, for my YouTube. In fact, I was kinda hoping that I'd, like, collaborate with my own channel in some instances, like, I don't know, the idea of making, like, a channel specifically for the roguelikes I do, because, like, that's not the same kinda content. I love saying content. Uh, but yeah, no, that feels more like content than what I really work on, and so that I could essentially move all the Balatro videos and Ballionaire videos over to the other channel by saying that they're collaborative efforts with the other channel. But that's not how that works, so I'd have to re-upload everything, and I just really wanted to avoid re-uploading everything, because I don't want anyone to look at what I'm doing going like, "Oh, this is your way of trying to get more views on videos that you already uploaded a year ago." It's like, no, it's my way of reorganizing everything I've already done, because I think this is a better way to do it, and I wish I did it 20 years ago. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing great. I'm just talking about like behind the scenes stuff. I'm doing behind the scenes stuff. We're just behind the scenes today. We're not real people. I'd like to congratulate Snudgely for being the top clipper at 5 views 5 days ago. But we haven't streamed since then, so I feel like that's something I should give Snudgely. You get like an award for it. I know Twitch has been trying really hard to give you like reasons to clip things. Like, oh, if your clip hits 1,000 views, when you advertise it off of Twitch, we'll give you an emote or something, and none of that matters. And it's so funny because it's 1,000 views. So like for a big channel, it's like, whoa, that's nothing. That's just like maybe people are okay adding like showing their friends. I don't know. It feels very. It doesn't change what anyone does because like for smaller streams, like for me, like for Joey, I don't think Joey would be upset me calling him like a smaller streamer because he only has about double my views. For people like us, and compared to like the big streamers, they not like us. You know what I mean? And not like that. Well, I mean, it depends if they're streaming Minecraft or not, I guess. But uh, uh, like 1,000 views on a clip is not realistic unless you're like putting it on YouTube Shorts, in which 1,000 views is basically guaranteed because that's how much they push you out to the YouTube Shorts to find out if you're like good at making shorts. Because like all my homies, all my videos, all my shorts hit 1,000 views roughly at least. Some of them surpass that when they're a good short. When it turns out that like I spent my time making garbage, it just stops at 1,000, and that's fine. Because even if it is garbage, and YouTube deems it garbage after 1,000 views, it's already been seen by 1,000 people. Not maybe specifically 1,000 people, but it's been seen by people who it's thought were a good audience for it, and like people be subscribing because like of a video that hits just 1,000 views on the shorts algorithm, and I'll be like, well, at least it's telling YouTube's telling them what to subscribe to. It's really weird because shorts are like such a. It's not even really content. I know that it is, but it really feels like it's advertising because I guess I just don't know how to use shorts as not advertising. I mean, I've got a short going up today about the roadside research, and it just links to the full video at the bottom if you click on it. So it really does feel like it's just that. I was thinking about that today because when I used to do like house flipper videos, and it would take me 2 weeks or longer to make a house flipper video. And if it was longer, like 3 weeks, every week I would like upload like a little clip that I'm like, I like this little clip from House Flipper. And it'd be like anywhere from like 40 seconds to like 3 minutes long. Uh, and it usually didn't go too well. But if I was doing that on YouTube Shorts at the time, like I feel like maybe I was just ahead of the curve. Like the idea of having advertisement having advertisement videos for your videos is kind of what Shorts turns out to be for most people. And that's kind of what I was doing. I wasn't really an advertisement when I was putting out the best moment that I was working on the next video to look forward to. It was kind of like a preview, which is still like a preview is an advertisement. Like you could be like, "Hey, I wanted to share this cool thing I've done early because I'm like excited about it." But it's because you're excited about the full project. So no matter what, I don't really know what to say. It's kinda be like that. Anyway, we're not doing anything. Every time I tell myself that I just need to type in Firefox, so that I could stealthily get to Bandle in my head, I'm like, "Just keep talking and start doing the Firefox," and then I'm not, then I'm looking over at my little character on the screen, making sure I'm puppeting them correctly because 'cause I'm like, I've had a few clips where I'm like, "This could have been a good clip if I was actually looking at the camera," or, like, anywhere that wasn't, like, having my eyes closed at the wrong moment. So I'm in my own head. I'm in my own head right now. Absolutely. And I think I've scared away pretty much everyone who was viewing because they were here for like something entertaining, and I just started yapping. Because chat got real quiet real fast as soon as I started saying anything, which is fine. That's normal when I say things that people don't agree with. Take me in. Who played yesterday's Bandle? No thanks. No, don't care. Literally, don't even slightly care. So I think this color, I think this blue color, I think they had this for a bit. It was the dark mode when like the light mode was like a pink. I definitely couldn't do like the pink and orange background with what I got going on, huh? But let's play this out. What's the Bandle today? This sounds familiar, but it might not be. I think I need more than that. It might just be everything from the 70s was doing that. That actually might still be, like, into an 80s, because it was pretty late, and it feels like it's ahead of its time for the 70s, but I don't really know a lot of people from the 70s unless it's the Beatles. And even then, I'm like, I see the 70s. The last time we saw 70s, it was the Beatles, and I was like, I literally said out loud, "If it's the Beatles, I'm not gonna get it, because I don't attribute the Beatles as being the 70s, I attribute them as being the 60s, and anytime they leak out of the 60s, that doesn't make sense in my brain." Like, it just doesn't compute. It's the same, but I don't think they added anything new. Other than, like, the second bass that you can barely hear in parts of it. Okay. Alright, is this gonna tell me everything? The bass line does sound familiar. I would hazard a guess it's probably familiar to me because it's good, so someone reused it in, like, a better song. More recent song. Well, that's literally the same thing, because the 70s isn't good music. Never heard this song in my life. I'm so sure that bass line has been reused. Like, not I don't think this was the time they reused it, but I think it's been reused. I have no idea. I think I'm just gonna have to skip. Do you find me attractive? Am I sexy? I don't know. Let's start with sexy. Sexy and I know it? Probably not that. What was it? I'm gonna have to come back to, what it was. What was the clue? Do you find me attractive is do you think I'm sexy? What, did we not see something called that? Sexy. Do ya think I'm sexy? That's enough, syllables as well for the ooh, ooh. I've never heard this song in my life before, and there's, like, people who are, like, in their 40s, I don't know, they're 78, and you're listening to this song, you gotta be at least 60, like, come on. Uh, there's people in their 40s, that are like, "Oh, I know this song. My parents liked it." Uh, my parents, would play this, in the car. I don't know if they had music in cars in the 70s. I'm being so for real with you. Um, sorry, it's such a Snudgely knows this one. That's crazy. Is this? Never heard this song in my life. Never heard this song in my life. I'm not gonna do any bonus rounds with it because I've never heard this song. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not like a Gen Xer or like a the oldest millennial that is like, oh, my baby boomer parents loved this song. Like, okay, bet. How's that home you just bought? You know, like, 'cause you can only just afford it now. Uh, cool. I shouldn't be, like, flexing over, like, the fact that Gen Xers only just buying their houses, like, today. I'm never gonna buy one, you know? I mean, do you think that well, I mean, like, all the boomers gonna die out one day. Well, not all of them, some of them might live forever. We'll see how quickly Elon Musk gets on, uh, uh, immortality. Once he's on mortality, well, I mean, he'll probably just upload his consciousness to the cloud, even if it's not like really him or in any way. I think he'll be like, yeah, let's shrug off this flesh. Um, I can't wait for whatever AI vacuum cleaner that just has his consciousness in it, because he's the only guy who's had his consciousness uploaded to the cloud. Hey, Simon, thank you for the subscription. Good to see you. Birth. Happy birthday for yesterday. I love that we have our subscriptions at the moment, like right after each other. Because like I resubscribed to you yesterday. Honestly, perfect timing that I could resubscribe to your birthday. And then you're just like here the day after. I kind of like the more I talk about it, the more like I lock us into like this is this is a $6 a month friendship. We can't stop. Uh, it's so funny. It's V's so for real with me when I ask you, are we like are we basically friends through subscription now? Is this like a subscription cost to be friends? Like, I know you wouldn't be mad at me if I stopped, and I wouldn't be mad at you. But I think we were just kind of like in this gentleman's agreement. None of us here are men. Where we're like we can't. We're only friends because of the money. Exactly. We're only friends because of losing the money. Because we only both see half of what the other gives, and then Twitch is the only winner. Twitch is the only winner in this situation, and I love that actually. Do you think I'm sexy? Was the Bandle today? Spoilers for anyone who didn't want to know what the Bandle was today. Uh, Never heard that song in my life. I feel like it feels like one of those songs that is probably going to be like, how could you be gay and not know Rod Stewart? We pay Twitch a fee to be friends, and I think that's beautiful. Exactly, exactly. This is what this is the future that liberals wanted, where you have to subscribe to having friends, essentially. Play it again. Only heard the last half, sure, whatever. I'll get content ID'd if I need to. I don't know this song. But that bass line feels like it's been reused in something. There you go. That's it. That's the song. Right. Get me out of this hell where I have to do Bandles that I don't know the name of. Yep. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Don't know why I didn't have Hytale ready to go. I'm playing Hytale today, by the way, because it's just kind of like my comfort game. It's like when I don't know what else to do, I sometimes just launch up Hytale and like do a little bit more work, do a little bit more on the side of everything. Let's just put us directly in here. Let's get on in there. So I left that morning, okay, because that's east. Wow, I love Minecraft. This is so Minecraft. I've been coming back from the store, genuinely, because I went and got myself another double chest of shale cobble so that I can keep working on this monstrosity. So each one of those is 900. So 3,600 in here. Plus I have like 3 stacks in here. So basically 4,000 this time around. And last time I got a similar amount. So at the moment, this is probably like 4,000 blocks worth somehow. I don't know how that's possible. Like Hytale, then you'll love Vintage Story. True. Vintage Story on top, for real. I did make 3 Vintage Story videos. A year after I uploaded, I streamed it. And then I haven't uploaded them. I literally did it because I put a bit of Vintage Story. I put like a damn clip show of, a specific section. Like a minute of Vintage Story into my last Hytale video. And then I got so into it that I just made 3 goddamn Vintage Story videos, and I'm like, these are actually good because they got like a beginning, middle, and end. Do it? I will. I'll do it. But I gotta have the time. I was so sure that it was only gonna take me 2 weeks to do the roadside research that even another one of the videos that I've been trying to upload for essentially 3 months, I didn't upload because I'm like, no, this is roadside research time. This is prime roadside research time. This is what we did, by the way. You might have noticed that we have... I did the other side. Completely did the other side while you were away. So that it looked like I did something. And this is what we did for the door, because the door was, like, not really cooperating. So I needed to kind of give it this, like, inset feeling. And now it kind of feels a little better where it is. Especially because I got, yeah, alright, I'll kill myself a little bit on that. Like, we got, like, that's just framed in all of that. Now it feels a little better that there's this hint of white. I got rid of all the other white that we were working with, because it was just this mess of guy who doesn't know what they're doing, putting down blocks in Minecraft so that it looks fancy. And I'm sorry, but like the monotone, like not even monotone, because that could be anywhere, but like on the scale, on the grayscale. It's just this, it's so much better when it's just this dark blue and nothing else. Maybe I'll find other bits, like, you know, getting the green in there with that as well. But like, maybe I'll find some other bits to add, but it's just so difficult to add white to this build. And I found a way that I've added it there, and I'm just gonna be happy with it. Like, the more I look at the front door of this place, the more I realize this door just doesn't fit this place at all. But they've used what they got, and like the fact that it's inset a little bit helps. But yeah, that's... I mean, we haven't done the roof. I ran out of blocks. I completely ran out of blocks. I like making brown bricks in Minecraft. Or some other callback, sure, whatever. I don't know what that means. Thank you for your insightful words. There's a bear. There's a bear right here. You think he hates me? You think you're gonna kill that guy? So I've been finding out, like, I didn't actually look into... I said I was going to do it. I said I was going to look on, like, the wiki or whatever. I don't really know what wiki works for this game. About blocks. About blocks that matter, essentially. There's wool, though. So, like, I could get, like, gray cloth, black cloth. I don't know if I could do anything else. Whatever the hell. I don't know what that does. I need white cloth and black petals to do this, but like how do I need bolt of wool, which I have no idea how to get, so I guess it doesn't really help. But clay, there's also black clay. Gray clay doesn't really work here at all. The blue doesn't either. There's a chance that cyan fits somewhere, but like it's basically just like more shades of gray. That might be better than what we got. You'll see as I go around here. I need to build the stairs to this place. That's not a today thing, because I don't think I can wrap my head around the idea of, like, making a circle in this game without some prep work. Yeah, you'll see that I have these here. So I found a place to put it by going, oh, you know, there's no spot that's too wide. I can't put it here, but I could put 2 down in the 4, and like in the 5 wide section, so it's 4, and then leave the center. So I found a way to have, like, a little seating area. So yeah, these 2 balconies are gonna be their own little thing. It's crazy, because I built this whole ass thing, and then I found out while walking across to get to the next one, that I built it 1 over. I had this one back 1. Because I guess I'd measured here, and then the first block I put down was this, which actually comes out forward, and then I had to do it all over again, because I'm an idiot, I'm a fool. I was like, okay, let's just use the other side as like a ruler to measure out where we gotta go. And this idiot did all that, and then still put it in the wrong spot. I don't know why I feel like I'm BOO or something right now. This is kind of giving building with BOO. Not that he'd do this build better, but like... Sorry, some reason I've been... The emphasis, I'm going like, I don't know why I'm giving BOO today. I haven't watched BOO in like 20 years. Not 20. It'd be kind of weird to be watching him 20 years ago. Like, girl, that's a teenager. I think, I don't know how old he is. He's probably like... 37? I'm looking up his age right now. Let's go. BOO. You know, it's weird to be trying to get their age right now. Ooh, 24 years old. I think Lil Double O is not who I'm going for, but thank you. 43 years old? Even weirder to be... No, actually, 23 years old. I think me and a 23-year-old could, like, spend time together. That's not weird. Once you get below 21 at my age, I think we're getting a little bit, like, weird, though. You're 43? Good luck with that. Yeah, I don't know why I was acting like 2011 was 10 years ago, not 15. Yeah, no, it makes sense that he's 43 then. 2011 too, everyone. It really has been a generation since 2011. Because, like, 15 years is a generation, I think. That damn bear, I hate him. I could take him out. Should I take him out? Or is he just, like, living his best life? I'm so scared to kill anything that would hit me, no matter what. Because I'm like, what if they kill me? Gonna take it out on these guys, just because I hit them, once. No, the babies! I need to save them, no! Oh, what have I done? I was killing them, and then they're like, oh, these babies gotta go. They're the ones doing it. They were not the ones doing it. I'm so sleepy. I'm so sorry that I've been screaming. Oh, I feel really bad. They're the only one that made it out of this. Oh, the mother's the only one that made it out. time I thought I was protecting them, but they were just there. They were just fine. They were fine on their own. The screaming is keeping you awake. Look, I don't like to be a streamer, but I feel really bad about what happened there. Gee, I didn't miss a single shot, though. I'm fine as hell on this bow. Bambi. It's Bambi without the E, but, you know. Oh, it's also not Bambi with a Y, too. I didn't see that one. Reverse Bambi, yeah. I don't know why I know how to spell Bambi. What am I doing here? I just be climbing my own build, not doing nothing. I guess I should be building like the roof at least. If I start like getting some ideas down on the roof, we might get somewhere. So I'm gonna get me a little bit more. Oh, it's so nice just having a double chest full of this stuff. It's crazy good for me. We don't want this type of roof, so we should do 100 of those. You know how it is. 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55 fries, 55 cokes, 100 tater tots. I don't remember the rest. That's all I remember, because that's all I said in the video, the stream. Not that that's a video. Ooh, that could make a good video. Me going like all of my slop content could be turned into more slop content if you really try, if you really think about it. Give me 100 of those. And give me, not 100 of these. I don't think I need 100 flat ones. Just give me like 30. And the rest of them will turn into... You know what? We don't need to turn the rest of them into anything right now. Let's leave that. I don't scream much, but last night I was definitely crashing out over people not knowing 11 times tables. It's just the same number twice. One's the same number twice. So it's the same number twice. Damn, now I'm gonna be screaming about it. You got my ass. It's the same number twice. And then you get to... I don't know. You don't get 10 twice, but you know, you get... Then you can just go by the 10s. It's like, it's the number with a 0 at the end, so you get 110, which is still like... the same number twice, and then a 0 on the end, so like, whatever. And then you get to... I don't know... 12. Is that one of the numbers that exists? I mean, you get to 11, and then you just do 1 plus 1 equals 2, so 1, 2, 1, and then 1, 3, 2, which is still just, you know, if you know one of those, you start counting out by 11. You had these, someone, fuck off, PP, was like, you have these problems memorized on doing division with 11s, and it says 132, the answer's gotta be, 12. Yeah. I mean, everyone memorizes all of the times tables, like, 1 through 12. I mean, obviously, that's not really hard to need to remember, but, like, everyone's got, like... I need more blocks. I don't have the right blocks for this, actually, still. You need a... So you go all the way from, like, 1 times 1. I'm using that as, like, an example. In fact, 0 times 0 is still there as well, because all of 0 was 0. And then all the way up to 12 by 12. And people know that 12 by 12 is 144. And then if you're, like, a little guy who wants to do a little bit extra work, you know that 13 by 13 as well. Like, you do all the 13 times tables, and you go, like, 169, and then everyone goes, nice. And then, like, you're kind of like the most popular kid in school for the day because you said 169. And then, I don't know. That's about it. That's all I got to say. I think I need more blocks. Yeah, sure, give me 60 of those. Streamer's a mathematician over here? No, it's the times tables. It's not hard. Those ones are, like... If I was out here doing... I don't know... Give me a hard math thing. Because I don't want to say calculus. I mean, I can't say linear relationships, because that's also just easy. That's basically just timetables again. Complex analysis? Alright, I'm gonna say matrices. Why not? People do not memorize their timetables anymore. That's their problem. That's also your problem, actually. It's mostly your problem, I guess, now, Simon. That sucks. I think I've made this area too big. Nope. So I've made the area down there too big because I did the, instead of making it 5 3 5 3, I made it 3 5 3 5, and then I added a 3 at the end for like good measure. And I don't know if I want to take it down or not, or extend the other one. So we're just gonna do this part of the roof, and then we'll see how it goes from there. I mean, hey, if I can just do this without any work, then I might take it. Matrices are so real. I just don't. I guess I never worked out like what they're used for, but like we did them in school, like you had to. Like that's, I think we did that in the 10th grade, not the 9th grade. I feel like that should be a 9th grade thing, but I think we did that in the 10th grade, because that was when we moved over to having 2 separate classes, like for like the advanced and for the people that just need a passing grade so that they can do their, I don't know, cosmetology degree. Shit, I'm coming after all of this. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. Y'all do matrices in high school? Yeah. Is that supposed to be like a college thing over there? I'm sorry, but that's a 10th grade. That's the 10th grade right there. It's actually, I think, the 11th if you were in the slow class. I shouldn't call it the slow class. In fact, in the last year of school, I moved over to the slow class for math because I'm like, wait a minute. I could just get a better grade by doing less work. Because that's all I cared about at that point, is like doing as little work as possible and making it through. Don't do that. It turns out there's like reasons why that's not a good idea, but it's fine. Ah! Oh, what the hell, bro? I gotta eat so many berries now. I'm so hungry. Slow class is crazy. Well, like, I don't know what it was called. I think it was just called general. Like the general math class versus like advanced or something? I don't know. Basically, it was their way so they didn't have to, like, fail students. At least that's how I see it. Whatever, we're just using this as a scaffolding now. Matrices wasn't touched on in my slow math class, but it was in the more advanced one. I think by year 10 or 11. Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. Like, we had, that's when we had it. I don't want to have to hit that 4 times. I guess if it's 4 times, then it's... Girl, whatever. Whatever, fine. Okay, so that's this. It's not done. We need to do other stuff over here. Yeah, didn't touch matrices until 2nd semester of college. Skip 2 levels of math. Ooh. I see it as a different set of requirements. The kids in the slower math class aren't going to need to cover the same bases. Yeah. No, that's exactly what it was. It's like, you can do it if, like, it'll look good on your, like, college application. Guy who didn't, go to college going, yeah, I didn't do that. Like, I figured I just didn't need it. Like, I wasn't going anywhere with it, so I was just done. I was like, this is me, bro. This is my stop, you know? I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I need to figure out where I'm stopping. I guess I need to at least stop where this one is, because that's the edge. So let's do that. New memory of what? What new thing did I discover? That's terrifying, actually. Oh, I don't have that type of block. I need to go back down, though. I need like a masonry workbench everywhere. I might start doing that. How do I make you? Any stone? Oh, I might take... Whatever, it doesn't matter. Just give me, like, 10 of them. Not 10 of them. I'll stop when I'm done. 3. I'll just make 5. Okay, we're good. Like, I need to stop coming all the way down just to do some of this stuff. Yeah, we'll put one, like, at the entrance to this. We'll put one, I think, here as well. Maybe another one up top. I don't think I've really got room for it up top. I don't have a spot for it. Well, let's actually build the stuff that I need. This needs to be turned into... I think this one can just be turned directly into this. So let's go. Yeah, let's take that. Yeah. Yeah, so engineers, if... I don't know, I don't be putting a lot of respect on engineers' names. And maybe that's a big problem. Maybe I should really respect engineers, but I also just don't. Because then I have to, like, respect Mike. What am I doing over here? I mean, if this is this, then it should be, like, above that. And if that's there, then should it not be just the same? Oh, no, this isn't that. I guess this is that. No, let's just do this. Because then we can do this little lip. Keep the lip going all the way around here. So I'll only go this far. We're okay with this? I think I'm okay with this. Redacted discovery. Yeah, I didn't read that far yet. I hadn't seen it. But I know it's there. I know I must have seen something. Okay, I need to... That's also the wrong way. I don't know why that went around the wrong way. Oh, no wonder I thought I had to. I had to do it on this side. At least the way I was doing it. Okay. Now that's just like one overhang there. We need to work out what we're doing in this space. I might just brick it up right now. We could make some scaffolding later to see if I want to change anything. How deep is this? I think we gotta go a little higher. At least a tiny bit more. I like that they kind of just, like, make you fall off of roofs if you try to lean over them. That's pretty true to real life, I guess. You're gonna slip on the shingles. Okay, I don't know why I placed that twice. This build gonna be my magnum opus, for real. It better. It better be the reason why I'm remembered. I don't know why I'm saying this. I think once we're here, we're good. I don't know, maybe. Maybe one more. I don't know. I could always just keep saying one more. Problem is, where's the door come up? It comes up there. I want to go above the door. Because I want to have, like, a... dormer? Is that what it's called? Jeffrey Dormer? Yeah, Jeffrey Dormer. Yeah, I want to have like the little window that comes out up here. And it doesn't really make sense if it's already at the complete height, if it goes bigger than the height of the roof. So it needs to basically... like, the roof needs to be taller than it. We out. We out of this. Is there anywhere here that I could just place you? No? I mean, look, we figured there wouldn't be. Actually, maybe on this. Crazy. This is so stupid. Let's turn these into 100 of those. There really do be 55 burgers, 55 fries out here. I'm gonna need to experiment with some of these different size roofs. 100 will work of these right now, though. Because I need to do the other side to be the same. Like, this seems good. Like, I don't want to go deeper than this. I think this is kind of like my limit. I guess I have to do the dormer to tell. How do I do the dormer? Also, I'm so... I'm so high? What the hell? But I guess that's what happens when you build up, huh? So I want this to be at the same level. Can it be that, though? That dormer's gonna be so high. I'm not gonna be able to see it from the inside. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need to make an attic level. I'm gonna need to make an attic. Which is not my initial plan. Getting girls rich, yes. That's a part of my plan. I don't know why I'm still quoting AI music. It's gonna be the reason I get killed in the AI wars. I think this is probably the level I want this to stop at, huh? Like, how tall are you? Like, 1, 2, 3, 4... 6. So if I have it at 5... No, I need it to be above that, so it has to be 6. Are y'all crazy, or like what? How tall is this one? 3, 4, 5, 6... 6.5? 6.5, then it'll be 7, because I'll want it to be higher. Am I crazy? Yeah, maybe. I'm crazy. I'm the crazy one. I understand. It's 42 minutes away from being able to sleep. Stop making it so dark. This guy wants to only sleep at midnight. It's crazy. I'd be still heading to bed when the sun's up. I might not get to sleep until the sun's coming up again, but I'd be heading to bed. I went to bed at 7:30 yesterday, LeMayo. I went to bed. I don't really know, because I went to bed and I got woken up, and then I stayed up for another... After I got woken up, I got stayed up for another 4 hours after that. I tried to just stay in bed, but it just wasn't happening. But we got to sleep eventually. I basically had like a nice nap before bed. Today you went to bed at 2? I'm assuming AM. I really should have just left the space open. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway, we need to sleep. Let's just sleep. Should have just stayed in bed the whole time. Nope, because it's still 4 minutes away. How the... Come on, it's so dark. 2 PM? Crazy. That's a bit early. Considering, like, you got work and all that. That's a bit early. I feel like 2 PM you'd still be working though. What the hell? Is it crazy that I suggested it, or is it actually true? Or like, what's going on? I think I want to delete this. I think I want it to be like the same as this. So let's at least get these 5 out. And then we'll see where we go from there. And then let's just actually do the same thing on this side. Get some shale roof. Shale. We still be talking about Sail? Is that everyone's favorite song still? Better be. Supposed to be done by 11 AM. People kept roping me into doing free work, so we went home. That's fair. I guess you're at a job where you're expected to do free work. I guess you're at a job where you're expected to do free work, but you're in a job where they can't really punish you for not doing the free work, I feel like. I feel like a lot of other office jobs, they would just kind of like, that's your first write-up warning, is that you're not willing to put in the extra effort that this company requires. And now the rest of the family needs to pull your dead weight, so that's your first write-up. But I don't know, maybe teachers can still get called out for not putting in the extra work, and I don't realize it. Getting punch cards next month, crazy. Look, I love that for you, but also that's insane, because, like, there's no reason for it. Like, sure, it's good to make sure people are at work at the right time, but, like, if you're punching out early, if you're going home early, it's not because you have a class, you know? Like, you could do your work anywhere as long as you don't need to babysit the kids. I'm not saying, like, I'm not saying that your work is strictly babysitting, but, like, there's an element of, like, if you have a class, you need to be around for it. Like, I've got to clock in and clock out. I better be paid for overtime. Exactly! You just don't clock out and be like, you didn't clock out, last year? Yeah, because I'm always on the clock. I always be working. And I should take out the same spot on this side. I had this idea that maybe I would just, for today, dig out more of this stuff. But then when I couldn't fall asleep, that's what I did, for like another hour, and then I went to bed. So all of the stuff that you saw, all of the cobble that I picked up, that was over an hour of literally just watching a YouTube video in the background and doing this, and then falling asleep. And I feel like that's better, because I don't like just collecting rock. I don't like the idea of collecting cobblestone on stream, you know, like... There's a point where it's like, yeah, it's fine to do some menial tasks on stream and just talk to chat. But if I'm gonna spend an hour digging up cobblestone, that's a little insane, you know what I mean? I don't know, maybe I'll get to the point in my life where I don't have the free time to do anything off camera. But yeah. I mean, when we're just grabbing like 400 stone earlier, it wasn't so bad to just kind of do that for a little bit, but 400 versus 4,000, you know? That's a lot. It is crazy to have, like, punch cards when you're not even hourly, yeah. I don't understand what the point is. I guess to make sure, like, you were at work at all? Like, I mean, you'd be able to I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me, actually. I'm gonna stop trying to make a reason why that could possibly make sense. And I'm just gonna start building this. This might not be the block we end up going with at the end of it all. Problem with this is that I'm also... I think we should use this one, but not half. Because you know what? This should be very similar to these, kind of, in a way. Like, this should look kind of like this. With the, either the columns or just that. But, like, with an actual window, because those aren't windows. But this should be kind of the idea that we get from these dormers that we're putting up. What do they look like up here, other than, like, weird as hell? I guess I could keep with the weird as hell, kind of like... Because it would kind of like... Because, like, this becomes 3x3 goes to 5, but 7, really. So we kind of, like, almost double the size of this. I think we should. I think we should at least try to do the same thing that's done here, but, like, make it bigger. It might take me forever to get it done, but I think that's a good move. I want to make sure that my build is big enough that if I fall down off the top, I'll die. I guess that's really all that anyone can ask for. This is huge. Why the hell did I build this thing this big? Every time I gotta go down to take a look at something, it takes forever. Well, the size of the dormer, they need to at least go back another level here. So let's just take these out. See if I can get a functional new laptop. No? Are you going out now to get a new laptop? Like, what's going on? Like, what happened that you need a new laptop? No shopping online. True, you can do everything online these days. Yeah. You gotta clock in and clock out. It better be paid overtime. But yeah, like, if they're gonna do that to you, you should be paid that. I do think that it actually needs to be bigger. I do think that this is fine. Maybe we can leave it like this at the moment. I need... No, it needs to come... Like, it can't come out anymore. Maybe I can just do... Oh god, this is gonna suck. Something like this. That goes in a little. And then if I put the columns there, it means that this would have to be wider anyway, so let's... Yeah. I think no matter what, we're gonna bring this out like this. Too thick, though, is not a bad move. Then I have to... Essentially, I can't have it be the inside, because that needs to be where the columns go if I'm having columns. And I probably will. Looking to Linux laptop hybrid. Oof. The cock in and cock out? So true. I do gotta, like, silicone, sorry. I need to re-silicone the damn bathroom. Not the entire bathroom. But it do be looking like it needs some maintenance. And I rent, so, like, you can be like, no, that's not your job, but, like, it kind of is. Like, if I want my place to feel like it's still functioning, then I gotta do stuff like that. This is such a big... Jeffrey Dahmer. We're definitely calling this dormer Jeffrey. This is so stupid. And if it's going this high... Oh, god, I hate this. We're gonna have to keep going further back. At least. Like, this part needs to at least... You know, go on further. Sorry, I'm just, like, trying to, like, work out what do you mean by Linux. As well. I'm not much of a Linux guy. I'm, like, literally Windows... I wanted to say Windows is free. Windows is free. Windows is just... It works, you know? It just works. I've given every Linux user in the chat, like, a heart attack after saying that. Windows is literally not free. Yeah, yeah. Well, like, it's there. It works. It does its job. Does everything you need it to do. And it's got AI now, so, like, that could only be a good thing. Alright, so let's at least get it to this level, Wally. Well, whatever. It's free and it works. What would I ever do with that Windows AI? Yeah, no, I don't think it needs... I don't know why it got the AI update. It doesn't need the AI, that's for sure. I be defending my favorite corporation and all that. But... Sorry, it's just so funny to say that. I keep getting emails ever since I got my computer set up now that, hey, you need to pay for a subscription with OneDrive because you're exceeding your OneDrive capacity. And it's like, girl, I'm only exceeding it because out of nowhere you just decided to steal my files off of my computer. Out of nowhere. Like, it ain't me. It's certainly not for me. I think this actually might go up. It's like, oh, the files that we stole from you off of your computer, you don't pay for enough space for us to hold on to them, so we need to charge you more. Can you, get on that? No? Of course I can't get on that. Ooh, I might go back to the bottom. No, I'll just make more of it. Make more of the thing that I made 40 of, just to never use it ever. I want to do something like this, maybe. Oh, right, but it doesn't... Wah. That does kind of suck. So I can do one... That's just with 2 in the middle. Is that the same... Yeah, it's the same height as what I would do for, whatever. Let's just get the blocking in phase done so that we've blocked this all out. So that we don't remember it. We get blackout drunk on this, essentially. I almost feel like I should have set that back one, but whatever. We're just gonna keep doing this right now. We're probably gonna delete a lot of these blocks that we're just blocking in. Because I kind of just want that to be normal. Go diagonal. Copilot some of the above numbers. Yes, yes. I love that for them, because they really do be, doing that. I love the idea of Copilot in Excel, because, like, we need to be able to have Excel do math on its own, without you doing, like, adding up every single cell. Because we've needed that for a while. We clearly didn't have a way to do that, and that was the only thing that was wrong with it. What am I building here? What do I want? What am I doing? You know what would be so funny, for real? Is if I used the large temple door, or the medium temple door, as, like, shutters. God, that's actually a really good idea. I hate that. But, like, they don't swing all the way out is the problem. I'd need them to swing more than just the 90 degrees. I don't think I could do it, but in concept, maybe there's a way you can make that work. You know, just give me more of this. I'm always gonna need more of this. Just give me more of this. I need, like, some of the steeper ones. So give me 10 of those and 10 of those. Actually, that's another issue I have. My laptop is 128 gigabyte. Like, Windows Big AI update is 133 gigabytes, so you can't update it. Okay, that's gonna do things. That's a problem. I was about to ask, not RAM, right? But then I was like, why would I ask that when I could just read the rest? Okay, I'm gonna put one of these on each side. I guess I can't really jump and do that. Ooh. And this does change everything that we were gonna do down at the bottom. Like, cause I said that I should do that thing, and this changes it altogether. But like, I wanna get some ideas flowing at least, you know. It does need to be the taller one if we're gonna do that though. Saw Copilot prompt on Excel that was sum the above numbers, and it said 1 plus 2 plus 3 was 50, and it kind of is if you think about it, because it'd be 1 plus 2... No. There's no way that works. There's no way I could even, like, fathom how it gets to that number. I try... Oh, wait, the corners just do that? That's actually so useful. That information is so useful, because I was worried that I was gonna have to do some messed up edges. Oh, that means I could have done this. No, I'm not doing that like that. I know that for a fact, because if I was doing that, I would do it differently. Feels weird that this is here. I feel like this, it doesn't really work as above. I mean, look, if it doesn't work, I'll just move what I built in MC Edit. Obviously not in MC Edit. Let's just get a little bit of scaffolding here. Okay. You might think, oh, you're doing that because it'll look good to have, like, the bricks from the front. No, I just don't want to fall in from that side while I'm working on it. Yeah, because, like, even that's way too... That's, like, too shallow. I have 128 gigabyte of RAM. Yes, I am a millionaire. Yeah, well, look, if you did, then you'd be able to afford a new laptop, that's for sure. If you just had any 128 gigabytes of RAM sitting around anywhere, then you could sell it. But yeah. I guess this did 2 plus 3 and concentrated, I don't know what concatenated means. 1 and 5. But, like, 2 plus 3, that doesn't mean... Like, I understand the 2 plus 3 gets to 5, and then the 1 just stays in front. Okay, yeah, okay. We're all out here, like, using math terms, and some of us aren't real math heads. Mostly me. Give me... Yeah, sure, whatever. Give us the 14. Shame. Yeah, look. Math is one of those things that we don't need anymore. Totally. Yeah. Math is one of those things that I feel like it's kind of old-fashioned. Like, we don't need math anymore. It's old-fashioned. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, girl. This doesn't even look right. There's like an idea, there's like an essence of this could be something, but I feel like the idea where I make this, that is so much better. The problem is I don't want to have to do it right now. I know I put this up there. I don't need to change that one. I know I did this. Raised it up because I wanted it raised up. But now I don't want it raised up. I want to see how this looks. back down now that I've got a more complete picture. I love that y'all get to see me mess around with new things that look horrible. And then when I come back, I'm like, hey, I did this instead. This other thing that I totally did on my own, and I didn't just hire a guy to make it look like I'm good at building. Or something, I don't know. It just genuinely feels like I'm lying, even though I'm not. Like, it feels so weird to, like, have none of my actual good building stuff be on stream. Except some of the good stuff was. Like, the outline, the main outline for, like, the wall on the bottom level here is essentially the exact same as when I did it on stream. Well, if I'm gonna do that, then I need that to be this type of block. I don't have any. I have it. Let's go on the other side and do it. Okay. I'm gonna go down and see if I can collect some of the blocks that I've been just laying waste to down here. Even though... Yeah, no, it looks like they are all spawned by now. That's what happens when you do... I guess I could try to do the floors. If I did the floors, then I wouldn't have to, like, go all the way down here just to pick everything up. I just don't know what I would do for the floors. I guess I don't know what I'm doing there, either. Does anyone like this? Is this turning into anything that anyone thinks is good? Or am I the only guy that's, like, doing it and then thinking that this is anything? Having, like, a midlife crisis in the middle of building this. But I haven't done this part. This part is kind of important, actually. On here. That's not the right direction. I don't know how I messed that up. Okay. You know, I was trying to do the roof so that I had a better idea of how far I needed to bring the floor back, but I know that I'm definitely going back most of the way to that, so let's do this level. Yeah. Maybe while we're down here we can look at all that. Okay, you can kind of see it from here. But it's only... I do kind of like... You know, it's crazy that I kind of like the fact that it has 2 spikes. Instead of just being 1 spike, maybe... Just having it be... Ooh, then I could maybe make the roof flat frontward, maybe, so that... It's good to get a few angles on the things you've just built to give you some ideas. But yeah, like this kind of like all was on stream, and I think this was kind of like the foundation. I mean, it's just a copy of what was going on here, but with windows and whatever, and then this. The problem with any of the ideas that I happen to have for myself is that they all feel so different to like the dark temple or whatever this is. They feel so different to what the initial vibe of this place was. I don't want to get too far away from this dark temple. I know it's not a dark temple. It's like a challenge shrine, not a shrine. It's like whatever it is. Whatever it is, it exists. I could just have this. No, I need... Whatever, I can just... I'll figure it out. I'll figure it all out. But part of the reason I never built this floor is that we did not have the blocks to be able to do it. But now that we have another 4,000 blocks, it's probably fine to get that. Part of me was also thinking I could do I could do this, like, in half blocks. Because, like, this is a half block, this is there's a half block variant for this. Actually, I don't know if there is. I'm just kind of, like, saying that out of nowhere. Is there a half block variant? There is, yeah. Which would make... 1, it would use less blocks, and 2, it would give me more space down there. Because the other part of the issue that we have is that I don't want downstairs to feel claustrophobic. And I know that we're pretty far away from claustrophobic, but I want downstairs to feel taller than upstairs. But the more we go with this, the more upstairs is probably just the same size, maybe 1 block smaller. But if we got the extra half block... it could go crazier. Don't need these anymore. Anything I just don't need, and I noticed that, like... I wanted to keep that there because I kept, having blocks in that lip in there. That's a good point. Like, even if I did use half, I've made this stop on the one below. Like, this is where I wanted the floor, and this is where I wanted the ceiling, so there's, like, a little gap that I was gonna either fill in or just, I guess, leave empty, depending on if I wanted to go back and grab more blocks. I don't know. Steam, you can't just be crashing and then opening back up. I can't really do the exterior, well, not the exterior, the interior of this because I need the stairs. I need to know where the stairs are gonna come up before I do any of this. It does feel like... I mean, I'm gonna have to go back a fair bit more than this, no matter what, but... I don't have to do that right now. The more I build this, the more I feel like I'm way too close to this. Girl, maybe I should have just moved everything that I already done to the other temple that's not closer to it. The one that was right next to this one. I can't believe I chose to settle down in this one that's right next to you. It's so... it's so stupid. Girl, having 100 in your inventory is not enough. I also need to work out how to light up inside here. How to light up, you know what I mean? And I don't know. I guess I've just decided that I am gonna close all this off. But I'm gonna be left with monsters. Because there's not a lot of... I guess I gotta start looking into what lighting techniques I'm using here. I know that I want to use the fires or whatever, which I think I've learned that you can actually just make, and me stealing them. Like, I never needed to steal them from other, challenge buildings or whatever these are. Because, let's see if I can, I think it was here. Yeah, lighting. Because I need the charcoal, I need any stone. It doesn't even need to be the 4,000 stone of this that I have. An iron. Like, I never needed to do that. Like, something like the chandelier could work as well. But maybe not that one. The lanterns are like a possibility. Overgrown temple torch. Also a possibility? I like that. I like the idea of that, but I don't know. Sandswept lantern. Need thorium for that. Wind temple candle. There's so much. I guess that's maybe the best chandelier. Oh, maybe you. The tavern chandelier kind of fits the vibe maybe the most. I don't know how to make candles. Let's go. Check the candles. Just tree sap and copper. Not bad. So I think it's probably Tavern Chandelier, because it's got a dark rim to it as well. Maybe some of these. I just think that this is too bright. Like, this is too white. I feel like it's not good. I feel like this matches the vibe of it better. I do wish that there was, like, another kind of variation of this that was hang it from the ceiling. There's no reason I can't just try to hang this from the ceiling in some way, but... I don't think it looks good from the bottom. I guess I don't really know what it looks like from the bottom. But, like, it's not built to be seen from the bottom, so I don't think it would do much. And I feel weird to just have, like, a campfire floating above everyone's head for no reason. Let's see. What do you look like? 1, 2... You can't even... you can't even be... Well, that kind of, like... That's kind of all we need to know about that, huh? I need the cobble back. Give me my cobble. Give me my cobble. And you. And you. And you. And you. And you. You know, maybe just the shale wall instead of these up there. You know, give me those again. Give me those. Give me those. Give me those. Damn, I want everything, huh? You know what, those? Because I need that. You too. Those. I don't need the Dark Temple windows up there. I just wanted everything. Put y'all away. Sticks in the logs. I don't know why I have these. I don't know how I got them. Got the sticks. You go in here. I don't need to tan at all. Because some of this stuff, actually, there's stuff you can do with it is just hide, so I'm not gonna get too ahead of myself. I guess there's something in here I want to... I mean, I kind of want to mess with this. I kind of want to mess with candles. Give me 20 candles right now. And some darkwood planks. Which one's darkwood? Probably ash log. Ash, redwood, maple. And let's go azure. Definitely not oak or beech. I don't see how that would work. Redwood is maple. That makes sense. Redwood, also redwood, kind of makes sense as well. Ash, hardwood. We don't have darkwood at all, and azure doesn't get turned into anything. Really? What's darkwood then? I'm gonna have to go out looking for a new tree, a new ass tree. Darkwood planks. Darkwood planks. Hardwood. Can't be... Well, I mean, that'd be oak, I guess. Guess I did you already. I mean, there's no way it's birch. That's just light or, like, softwood. Beech. Probably the same as birch in this game. Wrong one. Softwood, yeah. Lightwood, okay. Well, light versus dark, we got that whole motif going, but we don't got nothing to do with it. Lightwood beam might have been something that I could have worked with. Darkwood, cedar, okay. Really, cedar is where do we get cedar? Like, how did I get cedar? Is there more cedar? And I mean, there is. That is the one. It is the least. Got the least of it. Okay, so let's craft... Damn, we want iron out of that as well. We need to start making iron as well. You know what? Just make all 5. We got... everything we need to build this place is so expensive. I'm starting to think maybe it should be this tall. I like that. I think I need to see if there's any chains. Like, how do we make chain? Because I would love that to be like a little lower hanging. Not there. Y'all got chains? Woodcutters, what do you do anything, or are you just furniture? You're just furniture. Well, I mean, this is furniture. This is all... The wall rings are kind of fun, too, actually. Guess I could really go with the dungeon downstairs. Earth temple door. Wait, do we have this type of furniture because we got all of you as memories? That might actually be the case. I have no idea what else you want from me, I guess. Having those... I guess maybe there's rope? Rope could work? We could try to see what rope looks like with it. It's just way too high. It also doesn't offer any lighting down here because it's so high as well. Rope. How does one make rope? We're running out of iron, and I still haven't made iron armor. How do you make rope? Girl, how do you make rope? I've seen your ladders. This is stupid as hell. No, it's not, because it works. Rope. Oh, versus rope diagonal. Okay, well, let's just get none of those going. God, that's so funny. But you literally do just take it to the builder's workbench. Bring grass to the builder's work. It's like the last idea I had. As well. You need, like, this instead? Looks like it. Okay. And you get it back, so it's not... You 2 down. What do you mean you can't do that? What else could I connect you to? I don't have... Oh my god. Scope of this project is gone way too far. Maybe I could just bring iron so that I could do chain? Like, if... Oh, it's literally gonna be this. And I have to use chain. Give me 1. Literally just give me 1. I need to go... I just need to go mining. Like, we need to go mining. It's non-negotiable at this point. How does that not... Huh? Come on. Because it doesn't hang low enough. We just need to go mining. We need to go mining, we need to... I need to stop myself from having an aneurysm. Whatever, sure, you go here. Okay, how do I do this? Blacksmith? No, you. Light leather and linen scraps. Okay, let's get the light leather out, because we probably have enough. If I were to actually... Light leather. Linen. We're not gonna be able to get a full suit, because we don't have enough iron. Girl, this isn't the right one. 9 of 24, just for the helmet. Yeah, whatever, sure. $15. Ah. Okay, well, there's gotta be something I could replace. I guess we might as well just do you for right now. Okay, well, wrong one. Ah. Cool, thank you. That doesn't do anything. I don't even have, like, an iron pickaxe. I need, like, a new iron pickaxe to go mining. And yes, it needs to be iron, because we're back to the Iron Age instead of this, because this has got 28 uses on it. This has got 94. That's not even a lot. Do we have, like, another pick that I can use and just accept that? Oh, I'm gonna put all this away. We just need to go mining. You in here. We don't even have enough for a pickaxe anyway. You know what? This is the closest thing I have to that. I need to make a bunch of torches. I think if I do it just in my inventory. Yeah, okay. Like, if you're getting it out of your inventory, so much more worth it to do it like that. Okay, well, I might as well get, like, an extra. Damn, we're really doing this again. Please tell me I haven't been using, like... I need to go out and cut down trees. There's so much stuff. I'm so far out of my league now. I don't even need the pickaxe. Let's put it in the weapons chest. Well, the thorium pickaxe is about as good. It has more uses. So if I was gonna make you, which I need light leather for, which we do have, I just tan some of the light hide. Another bear? It's the thing, you get rid of one bear in your front yard, and another one moves in because they're like, there's no bears here. I swear I've killed so many bears out front of my house. I've probably built like a damn spawner now as well, because that's just dark. It doesn't mean nothing. I'm just gonna put it on these to just kind of get a feel for if using that is right. I do kind of... I don't think I have, like, the brain power to do it right now, but I think maybe I should have, like, columns on those, like, right up against the wall. And maybe some columns in the center, but, like, I don't know how I'd build that. I don't know. At least there's some light in there. Put the rest of y'all in here. No light leather. Well, you should be able to get it directly out of there. Make 2 of those. That's all we have the iron for, and let's repair this thorium pickaxe. Okay, 193. That's not bad. That's not bad. We can use this and go on like a little bit of an adventure. We got, you know what? We got so much stuff down there that we've just never picked up because all we do is light up down there and not actually pick up anything. I'm gonna run an ad. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, even though like we're about 15 minutes away from the normal time. I just need to take a little break before we go down uh, into the mines again. So I got this for this. Oh, I don't know if the chat works on that. I'll just say hi. Oh, chat's broken now. Oh, oh no, it's there. Oh, but it's the old. You know what? We'll fix that. Fix that later. Also, it's way too zoomed in. I don't know why. I don't know why. Never really got around to fixing that when I made the screen. So we'll just be back. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. See you then, and we'll do some mining. Welcome back. I say to myself mostly because I'm the one who left. Let me back in, coach. I need to change the. Turns out there's just so many places where I've left my old font as the font. Oh, I've also found a sparrow. I think we have 2. Okay, we needed 3 actually. If I find another, I could go and dump those off. Don't need these. Oh, they're the same. Yeah, I was using those to make to dig out like this stuff. I don't need them on me right now. Is there any way to like get a better backpack? Like, I feel like there's all this space. I feel like you gotta mean something eventually, but maybe not. Making unwise decisions when it comes to this laptop. I mean, if you need it, you need it. I'm so scared of needing a new laptop. My laptop is fine. It's fine. Fine. It's fine. It probably should be replaced sometime soon, but I won't. Because I will not be able to spend the money to get something that does everything I need it to do. I guess I could just try to make my computer be everything I use my laptop for as well. Because it wouldn't be so bad to do, like, drawing for, like, thumbnails and all that. I don't draw a lot of my thumbnails, but, like, a lot of the, stuff that I do, I end up needing to kind of, like, use a pencil or whatever, like a stylus. And I do some drawing from time to time, but it's never really, you know, it's not huge. Oh, right, this goes direct, like, straight to hell. I don't think we're, like, I think we're in a place where we can just go straight to hell right now. Right, and the other way kind of goes straight to hell as well. You unfortunately basically got an extra grand this week from insurance kickbacks and stipend payouts. Yeah, I mean, if you need it, you need it. This is a slight detour to hell. And that's iron though, so I need this. This has to be where I go. Yeah, whatever. That's not even iron, girl. This is copper. Okay, that's iron. What the hell? That's not normal. None of this is normal. Crazy. Volcanic cobble takes so much. Even out of this pickaxe. Crazy that I used to think having a better pickaxe meant that, like, it was better. Like, less hits or whatever to get stuff done. Turns out that's not even, like, close to true. Because everything takes 2 hits with whatever pickaxe. From what I can tell. Yeah. What? Hi. Hello. I hope you're having fun. Oh, you hate me. Probably. Girl. This is some weird as hell way to fight. Oh, yeah, you kind of got by the lava. Hello? There's a lot of guys out there. How'd y'all get? I was literally just there. I need the blowy uppy guys to, like, not be there. That's, like, a big part of my plan right now. Okay. Okay. I guess I could just go down there. Linen scraps? It's fine. Okay, I kind of like the faster movement on the sword, because I did replace that to get this one recently. copper. I'm not even stopping for copper. I maybe should, because I'm using copper to build now. Seems like a fine amount of copper. Now that I know I need it for, girl, that's my home. They live in my home. Oh, I did not see that piece. It's just copper down here. Why is hell full of copper? Nothing else. Oh yes, some iron. It's like one piece of iron and that's it. Telling row, but I have certification for doing graphic design within Adobe Illustrator / Photoshop, which never use it anymore. I did more drawing still. Look back at my old portfolio and feel bad. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that I wish I still did, but like, you don't have time for everything. You kind of have to pick a direction and then go that way, and that's all you got. And then you go in the wrong direction for like 20 years. Not that you specifically have. You know, every now and then it just kind of feels like I wasted my whole life, even though I haven't lived my whole life. Remember when I said I wasn't going this way? I've just found a new way to get to this spot. This isn't supposed to be like a copper situation. Hello! God, that guy's so cute. Hi. Yeah, sometimes waiting, I like it sometimes waiting to pivot hardcore into streaming. So true. I kind of feel like I've gone way too deep into streaming, and like it doesn't mean anything like financially for me. It's just like a thing that I like to do, and I spend too much time on things that I like to do rather than things that make me a lot of money. I say a lot, but like the things that make me like, I guess, more money would be nice right now. Then I could like maybe spend less time on the stream, but still like put money into it so that it gets better results than just putting time into it. It's like, sure, I like my videos that I make, but like, if I just made less of them and made like myself, and then maybe, I don't know, paid someone else to do it just for like a fun little thing to have, that could go well. That could be nice. I only got 8 iron, huh? Who are you? You're the third guy I need for whatever the hell's going on here. Who are you? There's too many men near me. There's too many men. Get the men out of me. Out of my way. I mean, not out of me. I mean, get them out of me too. They shouldn't be there either. There's too many men. Oh, no, not the immortal snail. I'm just so worried about having the immortal snail around. Let's get rid of him. Okay, he gone. Hey. That guy needs to be taught a lesson. And that lesson is... your magic, has too big of a hitbox compared to my arrows. Did you die? You're dead. Okay. You missed the immortal snail. I know he's not the immortal snail, but like, it's just kind of like feels like the right thing to call that guy. Okay, got one of them. And another guy behind me. Okay. Cinder cloth is good because I think that lets me do the cobalt stuff as well. You know what? Maybe I should have just been down here to get cobalt, because the second I move over to cobalt instead of iron, I got so much cobalt. This is stuff that I was messing around with earlier, huh? Well, I still need the iron for I still need to pay the iron price. Because I'm building with iron as well now. Yeah, the only reason I could do the cobalt stuff is because I came down here and got a little bit. I think this is also like stuff that comes out to play at nighttime sometimes if you're out. These guys will sometimes spawn. I'm not going up there for a single piece of iron, except I am, I know it. Snailed. The immortal snail was like such a good time in like human history, like... I think... that was just... before everything went to hell. Like, just before everything went to hell. I guess it was post, like, pandemic, so some people might think it was definitely after, but... for me, things didn't quite go to hell yet, in my opinion. I miss having fun little things to talk about, like thought experiments like the immortal snail. I know that, like, we can still talk about it. We used to talk about anything. We still do talk about things. But for some reason, the immortal snail, that's top tier. Literally 10 pieces of iron. I don't want to fight a guy in the middle of a damn... because I already spent, like, so many arrows on a guy like that. And it didn't go well. Like, I didn't die, but, like, he just kept... I think he kept going back to the center and regenning all his health. Like, immediately. So if I don't have anything that can kill him fast, I don't think I want to take him out right now. I don't want to attempt it. I really do need to get, like... I don't want to say more iron armor. I'm actually kind of mad that I made the iron armor now, because I think I can... with these, cinder cloths or whatever, I think I could start making cobalt armor. And I'm not gonna get a bunch of iron for having done this now. Like, when I get back... I'm literally coming down here, I've lost iron, because I've realized how much I didn't need to go to iron armor. I like to think that you're just not gonna see me. You don't care as long as I don't fight you, huh? Pretty much. This was never meant to be a copper mining trip, but whatever. I was actually going to avoid a lot of the copper. But then I would never have gotten that, huh? But yeah, I mean, it's what I need for, candles. Oh, thank you. This is the most iron I've ever seen, and I only got it because I started picking up copper. What the hell? Oh no, I'd have found it eventually. Oh, it's that one piece. It goes all the way around? It went all the way around. Damn, that more than doubled how much iron I had on me. Crazy ass, like, tunnel back here now. Oop. It's crazy because, like, the volcanic rock with the copper in it takes 2 hits, but the volcanic rock on its own takes, like, 7. See? Like, 1, 2, 1, 2. 5, okay. I feel like that's probably, like, a bug. Not a bug or something. It's just something that they didn't, plan for, I guess. Probably not all that important, I'm just making a big deal about it. I need the cinder cloth from them, so I will pick a fight with this man. Okay, where you at? Oh, this is bad for me. The gamer. I am the one who games. Oh. Whoa, look at that. There's actually some really good fighting mechanics in this game. Because it does feel good to kill one of those guys. Hand to hand. Even if I did take a few pot shots at him first. Hang on. More over here. Okay, I'm glad that I've decided to go to hell, because I'm clearly been avoiding hell for too long. I don't need to be avoiding it for this long. No guy. More iron. Oh my god. I saw that lava there and I thought it was over. Might still be. We'll see. Whoop. I need to, like, go somewhere I know what I'm doing. Okay, you. Okay, girly. Okay, girly. These cinder cloth scraps are everything to me right now. Wait, I saw something in the corner of my eye, but it might be just going crazy. That's so much everything. What the hell? What the hell? Can't have any of that despawning on me. Any more on the other side? Nope. Okay. Go back down and grab that. Okay. Whoop. I'd love to not have to go all the way down to get it. Alright, that should be good. I'm gonna have to go get some of that down there anyway. Right. Nothing else? This one. See that one? Looks like that's all there is up here. Nope. Something going on over there. That looks like it might be gold, actually. Ooh. It might not be crazy to, like, go strip mining in this game, because when you hit a vein that is, like, in the wall, off of like a copper at the surface, it's pretty deep. They run pretty deep. Guess there's those. A bit high for me to care too much. Let's grab this and then maybe go down for that, what I assume is gold. Ooh. Alright, I need to work out strategy. Strategy might be repairing my pickaxe at some point here. Yeah, alright. How much you got on it? 160? Alright. Fine by me. Be able to poke our head out over here now. Yes, gold. To work out how I actually pick that up. And just place blocks down, really, but don't get too far away. Every time you do this, it's bad. You make sure that's lit up over there, though. That's not gold, girl. That's just... I think that might actually be silver. Yeah. Love to see some iron. There's also silver. Crazy how much this rock eats up my pickaxe, because we just fixed it. What the hell am I on? Oh, it's another one of the... That needs to go. Hopefully it did. Oh, come on. Whatever, we're just gonna break this. Little guys over there. More guys over here. I might just stick to this for right now. That man. Hate him. I want to find a way of not having to fight these guys for real. Because I do hate the way they... Kind of wishing that I had built myself a little bit more of a... Ah! Don't do it! I see my mistake, though. Okay, you can't be doing that. I've built myself a nice little... My own catacombs, I guess? I don't know. Girl, I can't shoot you. This is so stupid. Come to me, not the other way around. I can't beat this guy's ass. I can't beat him up. There's two of them, maybe. I don't know. Get me! I've built myself a tomb. I swear to God. In a little hole. Great. As you mentioned it last baseball week, in terms of our outfield position, Red Noki is best, Red Koopa, Red Me, Paratroopers, and then Red Dry Bones. Went and looked at the stats. Yeah, I don't know. Most of my guys are like, what, 6 or 5 speed? They're like a slow 6. I don't know how to explain it. They're slow. I need you to not... Yeah, do that. Okay. Sounds like we're good to go, unless there's, like, still a man above me. No? Okay, we're good. Hi, Rock. We're doing... this. I don't have any more torches. Except for the ones that are still in my... Z menu. Okay. So many arrows just in the wall. I think I made that so much worse. That's so ominous. This wall is like perfectly flat right there. It could end slightly. It feels like something built itself in the way of this cave, like in generation. It probably isn't, but sure feels like it. I gotta test it. I gotta take a look. I need to get more of this iron, though. Oh no, not you too! Not the band you too! Okay, you're not so bad. Another guy dropped. Whatever, we're fighting this. By fighting this, I mean we're going through here. I'm not going through the hard to break section, though. Well, it feels like it was a good excuse to go this way when I saw this on, like, my X-ray texture pack or something, you know? Yeah. I think some of it is that your fastest outfielder is your center fielder, who is probably overall running less. Yeah, but I can't really do much about that because it's the only way to have the chemistry. If I had to... If I had, rose green... Koopa... Maybe I could have done it the other way around, but, you know, it works. I like the way I've done it. Even if I complain every 5 seconds. There's more of those guys again! Whatever. You're not bringing me to you. I'm bringing you to me. I'm bringing you to dead. I hate these guys, because they, like, use their tongue to... bring you over. Other guy? Yeah, sure. Well, I was supposed to hit Q, but that didn't work. That's gone. Okay, girl, okay. There's way too much going on right here. Don't, no, you can't see me! That'd be like the worst outcome, is me being pulled directly down into like the lava. Okay. Whatever, immortal snails going bye-bye as well, because I can't have movement on my screen. Okay, you can't use your tongue across a pit, that's way too overpowered. Yeah, hi. Can you kill this guy for me? Okay. Whatever, you're dead too. Everyone's dead! Ooh. Still not going for that guy, though. There's stuff over there. It's such a bad spot for it to be in. This is a much better spot. Thought I saw something on that edge. I mean, I can't wait for, baseball tomorrow. I think we're having baseball tomorrow. I don't know. If Joey has to, like, cancel it, because I haven't seen Discord in a bit. I know it was dealing with some issues that are legal issues, and I don't know. I don't think he's going to, like, get a lawsuit going for whatever's going on there, because it's just so much work to have to do that, and that's kind of why they get away with doing that. But if he has to take tomorrow off to get some more of that going, I understand. Overall outfields are very similar. Well, we'll see. We'll have. I mean, I don't think there's any way we don't end up playing each other again, because I think at this point we're both, no matter what, not knocked out. For the playoffs or whatever. Well, I guess we could get knocked out before we face each other or whatever. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I see. Because I forget that you don't technically have to play everyone who's made it to the playoffs either, so, yeah. For a guy who knows nothing about sport, I sure said almost the right thing until I corrected myself. I'm out here just for iron, basically. But I am gonna need more copper, so I'm picking that up when I see it too. It's crazy how much resources you go through in a game like this. Purely because you want to build things that look good. Like, I technically shouldn't need iron anymore where I'm going. But because I want to build with it, I'm the bad guy. Both of us can clinch top 2 positions this week. Yeah, I mean, we're not playing off against each other. You are up against, what, the third team in the league this week? And 16s, No, you're against the monkeys. I thought you were against... Or was that last week and I'm just crazy? No, because last week I was up against... Well, let's just pretend that I thought the monkeys was the top team. You will face them in week 18. Yeah. I think I'm confusing 16 and 18, because I know I'm not up against Sivan until week 18, but I keep wanting to say I'm up against the bows, but I'm not. I don't know who I'm up against then. I feel like, I think I've been up against Vivian. I'm really up against the Monarchs? I thought I went up against the Monarchs, but I guess it's been 9 weeks. I just went around in a huge circle. I could go around the circle again. We both win our games and the rookies lose. We both clinch top 2 positions for... Okay. I think the rookies... I don't know. I think it's been a while since Mike's been like a top... it's been a while since he's been a top 3 contender at the moment, but is he even in the top 4? I feel like he might not be in the top 4 anymore. I think he might be 5th. Maybe tied for 5th or something like that. I don't really know what happened there. Mike is 6th. That's crazy. Oh yeah, because he lost to Joey. So Joey would be 5th, right? No, because Peach Monarchs is 5th. Yeah, so they're tied 6th. That'll be it. Joey is 7th. Well, look. For a guy who's just playing on vibes, I know roughly where everyone's at. Daisy Flowers. I don't want to say they're the most forgettable team in the league, but I forget that they're as high as they are because they keep losing, like, to matches that you'd think at the start they'd win. But, I mean, that's not nearly their fault either, because they do be winning some games. And it's not even a whole lot of games they be losing at the last second. But they've done it, like, more than enough times that that's just kind of, like, the thing you remember about them. Yeah. Understand. Hey, bro. Where you going? We're fighting each other. We're to fight. You ever fight anyone before? Man, I feel so bad for fighting these guys. They know nothing. No, I just killed your friends. What if I hit the guy behind him and I just get killed because I'm that bad with the bow or whatever? Saying that I'm that bad at the bow and then, like, clinching the greatest shot of all time, actually. To kill him. Yo, Silver? Look, I'm not gonna say no to Silver if you're gonna, like, put it in front of my face. Flowers, Spitballs, and Wilds have the same record, but had different run differentials. Okay, yeah. Alright. That's crazy, because, like, the Wilds were wilding for a little bit there. They weren't doing so great. But they've pulled it back into a respectable position in the league if they're up with the Flowers, and especially, like, with the Spitballs, because they were, like, top of the league for a while there as well. I think the only team to stay essentially at the top 3 the entire way through is the rookies. I think everyone else, even like you've dropped down to 4th, maybe even 5th, I don't know. I've dropped down to 4th, maybe even 5th, I don't know. But it's hard to say, because, like, the early weeks... I think I only won by 4, so, like, I would have been, like, maybe essentially fifth because I would have been joint fifth, essentially. Yeah, that's just kind of how it has to work in the first week. I feel like you can't really say, oh, well, you were, like, right, like, just above average, until then. Oh my god. I don't have any more. I should have just brought another pickaxe with me. I don't have another one. I'm just gonna take what I got here and then leave. Also, I don't really know how to leave right now, to be fair. Okay. Also, give me a moment. I think I'm getting a call. What the hell? I have to take this. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. That was really awkward, because my phone just started calling. And I wasn't expecting to see who was calling, but here we are. It turns out, my phone decided to put out, like, an emergency, like, to my contacts that, like, I'm in danger. I'm glad that it has that feature. That's really good for some people. But it was just sitting on my desk, so the fact that it decided that I'm in danger is really bad. Because I think you're supposed to, like, hit the on button, like, 5 times in a row or something. Maybe I just need a new phone. That might be I've only accidentally done that once before. And I think it was probably my fault because I was just, like, on, public transit, getting pushed around, so it probably did get hit in a way that happened, and that was, like, 2 years ago at this point. It was above 2 years ago. But yeah, it's always nice to get a call from someone saying, hey, your phone just let me know that you're in danger. I guess it's better that they called me than they just showed up, or whatever, I don't know. I guess it probably has location services for that. So, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm breaking this one. I gotta break the other ones. I gotta stop mining, because my pickaxe is completely broken. Yeah, that was really bad. Yeah, a lot of changes in the early weeks. I'm ready to lose the monkeys, though. Yeah, hell yeah. I think we all should be ready to lose the monkeys when our time comes. Actually, I think I'm up against the monkeys next week, if I'm not No, I was like one of the first ones to bring them back down off their winning streak, so I've already gone up against them. I think it was a week 3? No, you were week 3. I thought you were week 4. I don't know who I'm up against whenever. It happened at some point. Yeah, I'm not going up against the monkeys maybe ever again. We'll see. We'll see if they come back from what's going on over there. I need to go up. I need to find up. I need uppies. Oh god, there's so much. I can't just... I gotta like bring a spare. I gotta like at least bring a spare as well. Oh, there's so much. Where did all this... Oh my god, where did all this come from? For real. I mean, I gotta at least take this. God, I'm so embarrassed that my phone decided to send out like an alert that I was in danger. Oh, that's good. That's great. Imagine I just unpause the game and like I die or something. Like, not in real life. Girl, I can't be just mining for copper right now. I gotta go. I got no pickaxe left. Why did I put the damn pickaxes away? Oh yeah, because they didn't have any more... I guess I couldn't have done anything else. This is just all I could do. I'm out of everything, really. It's gonna be so funny when this comes up, like, right at, like, a guy. Oh, come on. Why can't I get up here? Oh, because there's technically an invisible something there. This is nice. This is a vibe. I hate that I'm here, though, because it means I've never been here before. I just find it really funny that the 4 teams that the rookies have lost to are Monkeys, Daycare, and the Monsters. That's fair. I think I've lost to the rookies. I've lost to... I'm gonna say the Bows, I'm assuming. Waluigi. And... there's someone else in there. No, actually, I guess there's not then. But it was, like, strange, because, like, I feel like every time I lost, I was on home turf. And that's, like, after we found out... I don't know, after Joey started using it, because, like, we found out that you have to go to Junior's castle during the nighttime, and that becomes Bowser's castle. And, like, as soon as we started going there, my team just, like... died. And then as soon as we stopped going there, my team is like hasn't lost. So there's like this like breakdown where like they started playing home games for like 3 weeks and I just couldn't stop losing. I actually don't think I lost the mic match on home turf though, but still I think I mean the only times I've played there I have lost, I think. guess it might just be faster to dig straight up, but I just don't have a pick that's capable of digging or nothing. Hello? There's another guy. New guy just dropped. Oh, he's over here. No wonder he could get in, but I couldn't. Kinda do... I mean, I definitely had to end stream at 3 hours. I can't go any longer, because if my phone is just gonna put out alerts that I'm in danger, then I have to. I have to get that out. I have to fix that. It'd be so funny to, like, after it stopped working properly twice in 2 years. It's been, well, 2 years, but we're gonna go with 2 years. Then I, like, actually get kidnapped or something. It'd be so funny. I turn off the feature just to get kidnapped, essentially. Please tell me this takes me out. This takes me back to where I was, but up. Oh, well, it takes me out, maybe. Making a prison cell background for the dog. Yeah, me too. We're streaming from a damn unknown location. This would be so funny to do a stream where I'm actually, like, framing it as, like, my captors are letting me stream from my... from their basement or whatever. I don't know. I don't really want to make light of the things that, Ezra Miller has done, though. Not that he's my well, they're my captor, sorry. It is really funny to have to fix that. It's crazy because, like, when I think of someone, holding someone, like, hostage in their basement, I do think of a guy, and that's probably, like, my... That's bad, because, like, I shouldn't think of guys as just, like, the only gender, like, men as the only gender who can, do evil, but I mean, I guess we do be thinking that. Yeah, not all men. Some of them are non-binary. Some of them are... I don't actually know Ezra Miller's gender, I just know that their pronouns are they, them. It's crazy how much I'm like, I'm gonna leave this place, and then I'm just here mining the most mineable resources ever. They're just out. They're just out. They got all... Like, I was fighting for my damn life down there, you know? I was fighting for my life. Down in the mines there. To get a scrap of anything. But now that I'm coming back to the surface with nary a pick in my hand, it's everywhere. We're just normal them, exactly. I'm so sorry, it's taking so long to dig up any of these. I'm glad that you do have the ability to just mine, though, with a broken pickaxe. I understand that, like, this game needs to run on the assumption that your pickaxe can die, because, like, you're using it so much. You need it needs durability. But so many games have durability on, like, tools that are like, okay, this would be the type of tool that, like, you pass down. Like, this was your grandfather made it, your dad used it as well, and then he gave it to you. I feel like pickaxes don't really break that easy in real life. But I get that this game kinda needs a durability system. The Amish made this pickaxe, it'll last for centuries. Exactly. I need to hire an Amish person to make my pickaxe in Hytale, not in Minecraft. It's crazy! I can't just be exploring without a pickaxe. It's crazy! That's actually a lot of iron, though. It's nice. No, it'll be worth it by the time I get back up. Because I'll have all this iron that I could use to make chains. They need to let me put my chandelier on the end of a chain. I'm sorry. I appreciate what they're doing with, like, it needs to be, like, secured to something, but, like, yeah, I just want to make the chain longer, bro. The chandelier is just too short. It's a chandelier. People are gonna want to put it in a big open space. What the hell? Sorry. See all these eyes in the dark and most of them are friendly. You're running away from me! That's fine, I guess. Ooh, more iron. We're just normal them. We're just innocent them. I can feel the outside world calling my name out here. I guess it's easy to say that when there's moss, but like, I can feel it, you know? Yeah, I can see it too, actually. Alright. Are any of you... cedar? This looks like an oak. There's no reason why I can't. It's beech. Okay. I'll take the beech. Oh, corn. Yeah, sure, we'll take some corn as well. Harvest... Yeah, I kind of want to do that. Can I not do it because I don't have any room? If that's the case, I'll put you in here. So that, is that better? I don't know. Well, another bear. Oh, this is just right next to my home. Not that I should be surprised. The entire cave system that I've been using do be at my home. It's nice to get some iron though, because like we were down. It's also good to see we got the cinder claw scraps. I don't think that fixes everything for us. I think we need more than just 11, but I think that'll get me another cobalt pickaxe, which would be nice for the durability at least. Bit elaborate stream bit. Then remember Germer already did it. Don't get me started. Don't get me started on every guy who's done every bit ever done, ever thought of, because I've had so many bits that I thought of, and then like either it's already been done, or by time I can get myself to do it, it's been done. Like something recently was done that I was like, I wanted to do that. I'm not gonna say what it was, just in case I do it. And there's no guarantee that people watch the same people I do. It's just easier to say bits out loud and be like, imagine if I did that bit. because then it's out there, and then people can immediately tell me if it's happened before. And then I don't have to commit anything. You wouldn't do it? Yeah, I wouldn't do it. I'm wondering what bit you think it is now that you're saying you wouldn't do it. Alright. This is what my house looks like. From the back. She looks like this from the back, but, just from the front. Rock, I don't know if you've seen any of the latest updates on what this place looks like, but we got this going on. I might be the greatest to ever do it. We're doing like full-on building with BOO mode, basically. I'm liking those horns. I want to include horns in my Jeffrey dormer here. Nice, I gotta go to bed. Okay, that's fair. I gotta stop streaming soon, too. But let's put some of these in here. Okay, make sure it's oak, because I can deal with losing oak. I'm so scared that I've accidentally, like, burnt up all my cedar. Shadow weave. Girl, I thought it was the other kind. Oh, adamantite needs cinder cloths, but we don't have adamantite. Oh god. How do I get shadow weave? Is that different? Is that from the north? That might just be from the north. That might just be from the dungeon. We might have to prep for the dungeon and do the dungeon sometime. I feel like that's probably a good move. Alright, let's... Everything we don't need. You know what? Just anything. I'm always so scared of, like, throwing out, like, a scrap mace or something. I did throw one out when I got the scrap sword off stream. Because it was low, and I was like, let's try the scrap sword. But, like, we have so many scrap maces. We got 3 of them today. From fighting, like, five guys. Fighting 5 guys? Oh, yeah. Well, I don't need Cinder Cloth, obviously, because I had it. I don't know, bro. I'm stupid. We've got Essence of Ice. We got Essence of the Void. I guess Essence of the Void has to be Shadow Weave. Is there... I don't know what Ice would give. Because that's Shadow Weave. That's just Linen. Would it be... It wouldn't be Storm Leather. I think... they have to give... Cinder. No, that doesn't make any sense. Maybe they give Shadow Weave too. I don't think... Maybe Void doesn't do Shadow Weave. Maybe Void just does... I think Void does Cinder, actually. Now that I think about it. I don't know. Maybe there's combinations of both. Got more basalt, though. Can't say we didn't get our hands on more basalt. I'm basalt myself or something, I don't know. If that means anything. Maybe that's more stuff that I can use for... Can I use ice? It'd be crazy to, like, find out that you could build, like, an ice tower with, like, ice furniture. I think they should do that. Go in Elsa mode or whatever, I don't know. Corn. I need to work out how to do farming as well. There's so much stuff I need to work out how to do, but I just haven't done it. Boom powder... I'm maybe not gonna put the boom powder in there, because it feels like it should be in here. That feels like it should be in here. That's good. Alright. So what does, I'll still need Shadow Weave. Crazy how I got all these Cinder Cloth stuff, but I don't have Adamantite. Oh, the Void Heart, though, is what I need for the Mithril Sword. I just wish I knew what else I needed that for. I guess it could be I guess just any weapon. Any weapon of that kind requires a Void Heart. I got a Void Heart. Don't know what the hell to do with it at this point. I mean, I guess there's no reason why I can't just iron gear up entirely. And then go to the damn... I just gotta get me a way of getting another cobalt pickaxe. So if clearing that out is my best bet, then I might as well clear out the dungeon that we found. I haven't really been acting so excited to do stuff like that. But I do I wanna see what this game has to offer. I've just been really focused on completing this build. And I know it's gonna take me much longer than... Like, there's no way I'm going to be able to, like, get this done, then go back to just doing normal game stuff. I gotta haste myself and do both at the same time, but when I got ideas for what to do here, and I got stuff to do, I'm gonna get it done, I'm gonna do it. But I'm gonna have to look into, like, what I can do instead of a chandelier, now that we know that the chandeliers are just too damn too damn high. If we work out a way to get them, to get maybe the roof lower, like the ceiling lower on the second level, maybe it'd be fine to have that on the second level. I still gotta build a damn staircase that I've been going on about for like almost a month at this point. Haven't done the staircase, but like there's just been so much to this front-facing facade as well that's just needed to get done. And I don't always have time to just all day every day play Hytale. Some more of these in. It's gonna suck if I ever decide to work with, like, volcanic blocks or whatever. Well. Hi, YJ. Nice to see you. We're just playing a little bit of Hytale. We did a little bit of mining to get some iron and copper. We're playing Minecraft. I keep calling it Minecraft, but it's never gonna be Minecraft. You will never be Minecraft. And this is... I don't know when the last time you've seen some stuff, but we added a little bit. We got that side about the same as this one now. And we're starting on the Jeffrey Dormer. Love watching me play Hytale. Yeah, I feel like it's been a little while since I streamed it, though. It's been about a week, to be fair. I like the kind of, like, weekly update of what I've been doing off-stream and then what I get to doing. This Dormer is not amazing right now. It's kind of like proof of concept, putting it in the correct position. You know what, let's just get some... Let's get some. Get some of these shallow roofs. I need more... shallow roof. So let's just make a bunch of them. We're gonna need... Well, we're gonna need it from the other side anyway, so crafting 100 is never gonna be wrong. Might as well just bring a bunch of the thing up. Block. Maybe that. I don't think I'm gonna need... Oh, I could have it glowing, actually, from the inside, like a green glow. But I just put it out of the way so you don't see the thing itself. That could be fun. That could be interesting. Let's grab, like, 400 blocks. So yeah, we kind of got the second level being constructed. We haven't really built, like, any of the other walls. But this is a very, like... planning out how it's gonna look style build at the moment. I actually do kind of like the way that looks from here. Maybe I should have it open. No, there's no way, because I want this level to be shorter than the bottom level. I can't do that. I can't do that. Sorry. I know I wanted to show you the top, but I want to work out... Is there any way that I can add... I guess I could have, like, a... I guess, like, maybe a... smooth stone like this above that? I'm just gonna have... I'm realizing that I'm gonna have to move this up one. Or I could just bring... I could make it rounded. I could round this off so that it comes out to be at that height. I really like that this is the top. But it has to be the top because it's the top on this side. It's not the top on that side. It's actually not the top on that side because I have one next to it. I could try to... Maybe I could take out that entire line of that, add another layer of bricks, sandwich the decorative, and then... I don't know, got some ideas. Got some ideas coming around. And snooze the ad, because, don't want to run an ad right now. Yeah. I mean, I love the way this is. I would love to, like, live here. You know, I mean, I think it'd be a nightmare to keep it clean. And also, there's no real, like, you know, you got just, instead of glass, you got just holes in the wall that you could walk out of. But I just want it to feel big, you know? I want it to feel big, and I don't want to, like, add glass or something. Because this place doesn't feel like it would have glass. I feel like this place was built before glass. That's kind of what I'm going for. Maybe I could just use tiny little doors as like a shutter, though. Maybe I could sneak that into the build somehow. Problem with the doors in this game is that they are just in the center, I'm pretty sure, of a... we can make one. We can work out what the hell I'm talking about with this. Make a single door to have it. Not a lot. Doesn't cost a lot to have. Unless... No, because you can only switch which side it uses. Yeah, my problem with that is that... I guess that's not so bad. Like, having a double window like that in another place. And it opens... You know, it opens out with like that. It kinda works. Using the tiny little doors is... Oh, now I can't move that because I didn't make a new pickaxe. Whatever, it's there now. It's there for now. This really is my Minecraft. This is my Minecraft Let's Play. It took me 15 years and to play a completely different game to do it, but I finally did a Minecraft Let's Play. You know? Kind of like vibing this out. I still kind of feel like this needs to go up a bit more, but the problem is if I put it a whole block, it just feels very cramped. I guess I could just raise the entire thing up one. I don't know. We'll see. I like that there's the idea of the two, like, spires here so far, instead of it just being, like, connecting at the top. Like, otherwise you would, anyway. It's not hard for me to do something like that, because, like, I can just have the top be, like, flat as well. Like, I don't think I need to worry about having it, you know, an even amount or something. Is it weird that, like, maybe I'm thinking... Oh, I can't do it. I don't have a... But if I actually make this less and make the only part that juts out... Because I was kind of thinking this going back a little bit gives it some depth. But what if this... Like, what if these columns are the only thing that jut out that far? Instead... Could I can't combine... I wish I could combine this and be like, okay, this one only goes halfway into this block. Like, it's a 2-block block. I wish that I could just bring this forward by a block. Like this. Like, it doesn't really do anything, though, because, like, I guess it almost does it. I guess it almost works. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see if I decide that that's worth it. Because I could just put the, putting a bunch of things down that I can't, like, remove. I mean, that doesn't... You can't really tell that that's not entirely supported. We'll see. But yeah, otherwise, this is where what I've been doing. Got a few these builders' workbenches around now, so I don't have to go all the way down to the bottom every time I've got something else to do. Put more of this in. Hello? I'll probably just work on this as we go anyway. It is. It's so nice to see, like, real iron. We don't really need the copper, but it's really nice to get the iron now. Okay, I guess we could do that. What else we got? Oh. See if you're close enough. I don't think you're close enough. Let's just... I can't move you, unless... Yes, I can. Alright, let's just take everything to this section right here. Armors... Here. Just put it there. This way it can connect to everything, so I don't even worry about bringing everything over. Why don't you work? You don't have light leather. We need to start looking for light leather. That means... We do have light hide, but... You're not gonna be enough. Oh no, I got an ad starting soon. No, no, no! I just looked over and I was gonna hit another snooze. Alright, well... Because I wanted to not have an ad before I ended the stream. I just wanted to go a little longer to get some of this stuff. I guess we could just end it here. I guess we could just end it, and we don't have an ad. Can y'all tell me if you have an ad? Right now? I think I'm saying this in the middle of an ad. Whatever. Everything hates me. I should have planned that out better. Kept my eye on it. These things happen to me. When I'm the one that has to plan out where to put the ads. I was about to say, like, it'd be so much easier to, like, pre-record the stream so I could edit sections that are good for ads. But, like, that's just a YouTube video anyway. Just do that on YouTube. Not that I have ads on YouTube. I hope I don't have ads on YouTube. I don't get money for it. They run ads on your videos no matter what, but you only get to monetize it if. Because I'm about to say, anytime I've gone back to watch my own video, I haven't gotten an ad. But I also think that might be a lie, and I just don't remember when I have, and I have certain ways of getting around ads on YouTube. Damn it. So, I have no idea what that is. Is there like something that I could be tanning to make that and I just don't realize it? I might as well try to see if we can tan the void heart. I really don't think there is. Not meat. Definitely not just a block. I don't know why it would be fish. But I guess, like, maybe mushrooms. In some weird way, that kind of almost makes sense to me. Maybe remaking corn leather. Well, I have no idea what that is. That was worth a try, seeing all those. Fish be meat? Unless I've accidentally put it in here, actually. Mushroom is plant, even though it's not really plant, but I'm just not gonna fight and make a different chest for that. We're still making the damn iron armor. Why, though? I guess I could just do it without the iron. That's iron I need. That's iron I need for other things. That's iron I need for other things. I hate this. I hate being so adamantly sure that I don't want to bend my iron. I guess it's just kind of how it is at the moment. I'm gonna want to make chains. What have I got? There's really no way for you to just be like, oh yeah, you're close enough. I feel like this should. No? Okay. Oh no, it does. Okay. Make a bunch of you. The green torch, though, might be better. Quartz, I had no idea where to get that. It's nice that it's at least another green flame that I can use in a different way. Tavern candle. I mean, looks like it could be a bedside table, maybe. Wind temple chandelier doesn't really mean much to me. Just this. It's just why can I not extend the chain? Okay, okay. This is stupid because this will never work. But what if it works? That's my next thing. Is like, what if this works? What if the way to do this is to place it, then add? No. Well, it would have been interesting. I can't even take the chains down. Maybe I can, as long as it's not attached to something. I can't grab that. Help! Okay, I need to make... I need... You still have something on you. I just think it's crazy that it won't let me use the chain to extend the chain for the chandelier. I think that's a bit much. I mean, if the chandelier's gonna go on one block, then I know this is 3 wide, so I'm always gonna have an odd number. Good, good. But I have to make sure I make an odd number this way. Yeah. A lot to consider. Not a lot that I want to do right now. I think we just want to... I gotta end the stream so that I can make sure that my phone's not sending people distress signals. Alright, this is where we're at. This is the big game. I hope everyone's enjoyed Hytale. I'm so sorry for being away on Monday and Tuesday. I just had to talk to my bank on Monday, and then by Tuesday I just had too much stress built up along with that, and I just couldn't do it. I wish I'd said a bit more. I know I said that I would be an hour late, and then I just didn't say anything, but I'd actually fallen asleep. I had like a damn stress nap. I was so stressed. But I'm fine now. We're good. Trying to work, still gonna have to work out if that either gets connected up there and that becomes one balcony. I'd rather it doesn't. Like, you can't really see it next to me. That, you know, this part becomes one. I want them to have their own, like, private balconies so that they're not connected. But whatever. Or if it just kind of like adds like kind of a tower here. I don't know. Rest when you can, yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, but I still, you know, I still kind of wish that I could have it both ways, you know? Have my cake and eat it too, or whatever they say. But yeah, we're slowly working out more and more about this game. We're slowly working out more and more about what I want this build to become. And, I don't know, just every day we just kind of add a little bit more. Every week we got a little bit more of this, this huge undertaking done. And... I mean, I don't know, I can't really ask for more than that. I do want to, like, catch up with some of the streams and turn them into videos. Not directly, because I want to reach a point where I'm kind of just using, stream footage from doing this stuff as a part of my storytelling for, like, showing off my build or showing off what happened. But yeah, the first week, I just kind of... I kind of understand where I want these videos to be in regard to how different I want them to be from the first 3. I think the first one was really good. The other 2, I'd take it or leave it. I think they're good for storytelling, for showing you, like, my first day in the game. But I feel like maybe if I just stopped playing after I'd done the first video, I'd have been good. But, you know, that's the thing about, like, making things creatively, is, like, you don't know what like, if you change your direction because you realize, oh, this is a better idea, and I could see how I would do it this way. Sometimes some things you've already done don't line up with that vision. But that's okay. I hope everyone's enjoyed. I hope everyone's having a good time today on this Wednesday. Do we have anyone that's streaming? Do we have any friends up on on Twitch? No. Oh, Babs is going at the moment. I might should give Babs a raid. Babs playing Apex. Raid. Man, it's so easy to remember Babs' names now, because Babs' name is Babs. Alright. Well, if you wanna join me over there, I'd appreciate it. I'll probably just, like, have it on in the background while I do some other stuff. I'll say a few things in chat. You know how raids go. Thank you all for being here, and I'll see you on Friday. I don't really know exactly what we're doing on Friday, but it'll be group games, so. They're about to open. Bye, YJ. Break a leg. I'm gonna head off. Bye.